let me tell you how you are going to make it. Let me tell you. Let me tell you how that business that they told you that it wasn't going to work out, let me tell you how it is going to work out. I know you hear about your plans that, oh, it sounds unrealistic. Oh, it sounds like it's just not going to work out because you or the people who talking about it, they never met or seen anybody who has done it. I know you heard a lot that what you're doing as far as your business won't work out. But I'm here to tell you that it will. It's your girl, Saray Ray. Welcome to my channel where we are growing and flourishing. If you are new to my channel, then hi. And if you are coming back, then hi. Let's get into the video. Today, we're going to be talking about leaving the negative thoughts from people and even past ways that you used to think in the past. We're leaving that in the past. Having a plan. Have a solid plan that no one can shake. Have a plan that's unstoppable, invincible. A plan that you trust. A plan that you can confide in. You have a goal, and that's where it starts. Your goal is the seed, and now all you have to do is water it. And it all depends on how you water it. It all depends on how you think about it, not nobody else. Their thoughts do not matter. Their thoughts on it is irrelevant. And y'all, it might sound a little harsh, but it's literally the truth. It's like literally the truth that any hater or any person who doesn't believe in your dream, it doesn't matter. Because any person that is successful, they will tell you that it was people who did not believe. It was people who did not believe in their dream, but they had a seed and they watered it. They gave it what it needed, and they kept building until they seen that plant grow into a beautiful plant. So I'm here to tell y'all, it is going to work out. It is going to work out. It is going to work out. Find out if you need to go to college, if you need to do a trade, if you need to go to a university. Literally find out. Literally find out. Look it up. Look up, what do I need to do for this goal? And I'm not telling you to take the easiest route, but if you are a goal-driven person, if you are a determined person who feels like that you could learn things yourself, if you are a type of person where you feel like you could get that information and you could go and get whatever you need to get done, then do it. Do it. You don't always have to go to a university to have a 6-7 figure business. You don't even have to go to a university to have $1 billion business. You just need the knowledge. You do not need a business license to run a business. You need whatever license for whatever product you're selling. You need a seller's license. You need those type of things. But you do not need a business license to open up a business. So many people, they spend 10 years in business management. I don't even think it takes that long, but they spend a lot of their time in business management for 4 years and then don't even start the business. It's important, you guys, to know what you're going to do. First, your goal. That's the seed. Second, you need to figure out what you need to do to start it. Do you need to go to a university? College. What do you need to do? It's important. It's important. Figure out, even if you just want to go for the experience, you might even just want to go for the experience. You might just want to go to a university for the experience, and that's okay. But figure out what you need to do for your specific goal. Figure out if you actually want to go for the experience or if you just are saying that because you feel lonely. Like, be honest with yourself, because this is your life. Figure out these things so that you prevent yourself. Mistakes are going to happen anyway, but we want to prevent as many of them as possible when it comes to real life, when it comes to a business, when it comes to your life. You want to make sure that you're making a proper and strategic, logical decision. And that's why I say the first step is the goal. And the second step is getting knowledge. Knowledge is power. Once you figure out where you're going to be getting this knowledge from, you're in the game. And the second step is getting knowledge. Knowledge is power. Once you figure out where you're going to be getting this knowledge from, you're in the game. Adult, and I'm talking to men and I'm talking to women right now. You need income. You need income. And I'm here to put y'all on game. I'm here to put y'all on free game that you could have a career in 2 weeks. You could get a license for a career in 2 weeks, rather than saying, oh, I need to hurry up and I need to go to McDonald's and I need to go just find a job so I could go scrape up money. There's nothing wrong with humble beginnings. Don't get me wrong. But, and I wouldn't even say this specific topic is about your worth, because I truly feel like your job as a stepping stone is not your worth. But what it is a stepping stone. But if something is placed in your forefront and you feel that push from God, like, yeah, you should do this, yeah, you should do this, then don't feel like, really, literally do. No, yes, he said you should do it. So do it. Do what he's pushing you towards. Do what the Most High is pushing you towards. And I'm getting better and I'm working on my wording, because what we say is so important. What we say is so important. The Most High will confirm to you. The Most High will confirm to you what you need and what you need to do. It's multiple certificates and licenses that you could get, to where after 2 weeks, people are going to be blowing up your phone because they need you to work for them. All based off of knowledge that you accumulated in 2 weeks. And all it takes is for you to have dedication, for you to want to really start that business, for you to really want that career, for you to really want this to be your life. That's what it takes. It doesn't take somebody else's opinion. It doesn't take listening to somebody else. It doesn't take that. It takes you saying you're going to do it and doing it, and not even saying it to yourself in your head. You don't even have to say it out loud. Just do it. That I want y'all to understand that you can have a career. You can have a career in 2 weeks. They make it seem like everything takes so long. They make it seem like everything takes so long. And the truth is, slow and steady does win the race. Don't get me wrong. Slow and steady 100% wins the race. But don't let other people limit you to make you feel like you can't get where you want to be and have to be and need to be in a shorter amount of time because they wasn't able to do it. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. I'm here to tell you, yes, you can. You can start making a salary, which then gives you the funds to invest in your goal, your business, and your boss moves. Now, a lot of people, they hear this and say, oh, a career. A career is going to take up a lot of my time. But it's not. It's not. It's not. And I will do a video on this specifically. Phone keeps stopping. So this would just let me know that somebody needs to hear this video. This is a very important video because this could change somebody's life by just knowing. And I'm sure like you might have heard this, but just a breakdown. Like it starts with the goal. Then figure out what knowledge you need to accumulate. Then you need income. Once you have these 3 things, you just need to become successful with dedication, consistency, and hunger from the knowledge that you've accumulated. Once you have the career, and like I said, I'm not a gatekeeper. I don't know if a lot of people know, but with insurance is not a hard job to get, and it's a win-win for you because insurance has information that every young adult needs to learn, and anybody in this world needs to learn. Insurance has that information to teach you about how to live responsibly, how to have a home responsibly, how to have a car responsibly, how to be covered if anything was to go down. And then on top of that, it gives you definitions of things that's just going to help you navigate throughout life. It's not like math where you learn it and you're never gonna use it in your life. It's definitions that people will be talking, and you will be able to actually, people of higher scale levels, higher in as far as higher value people, all of us are valuable, but people who acknowledge their value and who are at higher levels in their life, you will be able to sit in those type of rooms because just learning these definitions from insurance. And it's different jobs that only take 2 weeks to get a license, that now you have a career where you could work part-time and literally work from 8 o'clock to 2 p.m. That is a small amount of time to be making money off of commissions, off of this, you know. So I feel like it's important for y'all to know that it's so many opportunities out here. Just based off of me telling you guys that, you could go look up what licenses can I get within the span of a month that now I have a career that pays me well to where I have a salary. God has been opening my eyes. God has been opening my eyes so much to the possibilities out here in the world, to let me know that yes, you can. Yes, it is. Yes, you know, like, it is different avenues. It is different ways. It is things that's specifically for you, that it don't have to be so hard. It doesn't have to be so hard. So I feel like it was just so important, for me to get on here and just talk to y'all and tell y'all, like, you can do it. It is gonna work out. You just have to continue to believe, have dedication, not even just believe, but know that you're going to make it. Know that that business plan is gonna work. You did the research. You did what you had to do to figure out that it's gonna work. So no matter if anybody else say that it's not gonna work, yes it is, because you did the research. You have the plan. You know that you're gonna start making income. You know that the knowledge that you're gonna accumulate, and you know what you need to get to where you gotta go. And that's all you need. You might hear a no, and that's fine. Align yourself with what you know, with what you know is meant for you, and you will get it. And ask God for confirmation. Talk to the Most High. Ask for confirmation, and the Most High will give you confirmation. I'm passionate about this because I know how it feels for somebody to tell you you're not gonna make it, but you are. Like, that's the most beautiful thing about life, is that no matter what these people say, the dedication and willpower and strength within myself, I'm able to do anything. And I want y'all to know that. I want y'all to know y'all literally are able to do anything. Understanding the difference between an asset and a liability is important. An asset is something that pays you back. A liability is something being took from you for others' benefit, or you giving to somebody else for their benefit. Buying things for yourself to look, smell, taste, whatever good, that is your first investment as an asset. That's an asset. You investing in yourself, that is an asset. Furthermore, investing in your business, making a business account for investment. Furthermore, investing in your business, making a business account for investment money. Even if you don't have a lump sum of money, you can't just go put $2,000 in an account for investments, and you don't just got $2,000 to go blow. Then start putting $5 in there every week. I don't care if you gotta go at, figure it out. You're gonna figure it out because you want this and you're hungry. $5 in there just to start off in your investments. So then once you are ready, you could have however much. It could be less than 1,000, but you could go and get the printouts for your clothing business. You could even order something to actually make your vision come to life. Money is a tool. Money is a tool. And it will come to you when you want to use it for the right things and positive things and things to help this world. The world needs things. And we're here to give the world what it needs. And it starts from understanding these things. It starts from understanding that you can do it. Know that you could do it. Understand what an asset is. Invest in assets, not liabilities. Before you even land the job, you could start saving chump change and it will add up. And that's something that I learned. When I tell y'all I was not good, and that's why I say this with so much love, I was not good at saving. And I'm still working on it. But at the end of the day, understanding that it's for a bigger cause. That's going to help you. You saving is for a bigger cause. You saving is for that car. You saving is for that home. You saving is for that future that you can envision, that you feel like you could almost touch, or even a vision that you feel like you can't touch, but you're going to get there. And I'm here to tell you that you are going to get there. And I hope that y'all enjoyed this video. As we grow, we glow. Keep prospering, keep shining. Until next time, stay aligned. Bye.